The annual purchase of fixed lead-acid batteries in China exceeds 60 billion yuan, including 10.8 billion yuan from the telecommunication industry and 20.4 billion from the power industry. In the traditional maintenance mode, the battery lacks maintenance or improper maintenance, resulting in more than millions of batteries working under a high risk. Desulfurization, liquid leaking, electrodes acid eroding, active material shedding, etc. led to the battery failure and scrapped. And the short circuit of batteries will cause severe accidents such as spontaneous combustion and explosion. Other than that, the accidents in the telecommunication, power, and transportation industries, like signal interruption or equipment damage and the loss of critical data, will cause severe casualties and property damage. More and more battery scraps have caused increasingly serious environmental accidents, and extending the service life of batteries is an effective way to mitigate current battery pollution. There is an urgent need in the battery maintenance market for a system that can put remote, intelligent, and batch control into practice. Fuguang Electronics, dedicated in battery test and maintenance for more than 20 years. After 6 generations of technological evolution, it has developed a new system for group batteries remote operation and intelligent maintenance, FBS-9600. FBS-9600 has 4 core functions: real-time monitoring, scientific evaluation, risk alarming, and remote maintenance. Carry out a full life cycle management for batteries, adopting a distributed 1-for-1 networking mode, 1 cell monitoring module for 1 battery. The key data such as cell voltage, resistance, and electrode temperature will be collected. Group collection module will receive, process, and transmit the battery group data. Use distributed modular design and intelligent identification technology, end-to-end ring connection, module automatic numbering. The group voltage mirroring wire is connected in series with the positive and negative electrodes of the first and the last batteries, and the power cable passes through the hot current sensor, which collects the group current. Through the display module, you can view all batteries' operating status, alarm history, charge and discharge maintenance records, etc. Single collection module can support up to 240 batteries, and multiple modules co-working can fit the monitoring requirement of large-scale battery site. RS-485 communication mode is adopted between each module to upload the battery group information to the cloud and to realize massive data storage. Independent analysis management platform for automatic analysis. The accuracy of the voltage acquisition data is up to millivolts, which is consistent with professional instruments. The internal resistance is measured by the filtering method to adapt to various interference environments. Use Kelvin 4-wire connection to improve sensitivity and accuracy of resistance test. The repeated test consistency is high, which well traces the deviation of the cell's resistance. Directly collect the temperature of the negative electrode to truly monitor the internal temperature of the battery. Estimate the actual capacity and backup time of the battery groups. Classify different batteries by their actual status and judge the potential threats of the battery group at each site. Instantly detect and locate the cell which performs faster degradation, voltage or resistance exceeding out of range, prejudging the failing cell and disposing it in time. Warn the failing batteries in advance and analyze the main cause of the battery failure. Integrated manage all the batteries from the different sides. Acquire dynamic performance of the batteries. Eradicate the potential threats for the customers and extend the service life of the group batteries. In addition to the platform, the mobile app can also view battery data and receive alarm information at any time. configure the cell collection module with equalization function for keeping the consistency of the voltage and capacity of each cell when the whole battery group in the floating charge. Avoid performance degradation due to undervoltage or overcharging and extend battery life. At the discharging and charging module, realize the remote control of discharging and charging through the analysis platform. In process mentioned above, real-time deviation will be traced automatically on the scene. At the liquid leakage monitoring module to accurately estimate the open circuit and the short circuit of the batteries. Therefore, the function for eradicating potential threats will be improved. Besides, we also can provide a wireless cell monitoring module and the module for nickel-cadmium cells based on end-user specific requirements to support the comprehensive maintenance of backup power battery in various fields. FBS-9600 has adopted a number of invention patents, got the credit of National Science and Technology Progress Award, and excellent products of operation and maintenance management. With excellent and stable performance, FBS-9600 has been widely used in battery management in telecommunications, power, railway, data center, and other industries, and has been fully recognized in overseas markets, achieving large-scale commercial applications. 7 major changes have been brought to the traditional battery test and maintenance market. On-spot inspection turns into remote monitoring. Quantitative measurement turns into quantitative determination. Single-item data turns into full-dimensional data. Temporary data turns into real-time uninterrupted data. Manual judgment turns into artificial intelligent alarm. Fragmentation and confusion turns into integrated management. High strength, low efficiency turns into high-efficient maintenance. Battery can always meet the requirement of endurance and reliable operation, as long as under the accurate and intelligent maintenance mode, dedicated in battery test and maintenance. Fuguang makes your test easier.